To this day.
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 Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder and Francis Ngannou agreed to fight each other. And this is what they had to say. He said, Ngannou, quote, "It's time to finally settle this debate, Bronze Bomber." Ngannou said, saying that this fight will show who's got the hardest punch in combat sports. Wilder responded accepting the call out. "Respect, but I'm 10 toes down. No fear, no fold, no fake. Always ready, always solid. Step in the ring and you'll see what that means." Okay, those are the words from Francis Ngannou and Deontay Wilder, and let me counterpunch. Again, man, I look at this like I look at Joseph Parker. Anybody that's undecided, we hear Deontay, he just called out Jarrell Miller. Now it's back to Francis Ngannou. Now, what does this mean? Does it mean anything confirmed? No, it does not mean that. It just means they agree to fight. AJ and Tyson Fury agreed to fight 5 years ago, and have we seen a fight? No. We're still waiting for that damn fight, right? So it doesn't mean that they're going to fight. It doesn't, okay? Just keep it a buck. Francis saying, we'll see who hits the hardest. I mean, I don't think it's up to who hits the hardest. I think it's who hits who with the best punch. If they wanted to see who hits the hardest, why don't they get in front of one of those machines that test their punching power? That's it. That has nothing to do with how hard you hit. Me being in the ring, hitting someone else, that's not going to prove anything. Is can I take his punch? Better yet, can he take mine? It sounds good, but they've been talking about this shit for the last 2 years. And I think Wilder, what would make more sense for Wilder, probably be more lucrative for Wilder, would be the Francis Ngannou fight. Would I like to see the Jarrell Miller fight? Sure. Would I like to see him fight AJ? Sure. But I don't really know if that fight, I think that's one of the least likely fights that's going to happen. But I don't know who Wilder will fight. I just don't know, because it's just Wilder's all over the place. I think he bounces around ideas, him and Shelley. And I don't think they get concrete on one particular thing and focus on it. I think they're worried about A, B, then no C, then no D. But then, you lose A, B, and C waiting for D or whatever the possibilities are, and then nothing ever gets made. So I would like to see something confirmed from Wilder. I would like to see him back into the ring. He said he would be. That would be boss if he did fight Jarrell Miller, then fought Francis Ngannou, if he beat Jarrell Miller. So, and we don't really know that that's a foregone conclusion either, because, Jarrell Miller, we know, can take a punch. He probably has one of the best chins in the heavyweight division right now. Him, Jermaine Franklin, Andy Ruiz, those guys, Philip Hergovic, those guys have pretty durable chins. And I would like to see what Wilder, with his newfound power, can do to someone like Miller, if anything, right? So him talking about Francis Ngannou, I think this is just a ploy just to keep this in people's minds, that it's a possibility. But again, nothing's been confirmed. No date, no venue, no nothing. So, but the last we heard 2 days ago, you called out Jarrell Miller. So we don't really know what's going on with Wilder. In other words, this is just another person in the lineup, Francis Ngannou. You guys tell me what you think about their back and forth and them agreeing to fight. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.